Hi everyone! Today, we'll be unveiling Skmei's latest addition to their digital watch lineup, the Skmei 1496. This watch bears a striking resemblance to the popular budget-friendly Casio G-Shock alternative, the W-218H. The case sizes are quite similar, as is the water resistance rating. However, the Skmei 1496 comes at an incredibly affordable price of just $6 to $7. Let's take the Skmei 1496 out of its packaging. Unfortunately, there's no box included with the watch, but you can purchase one separately for an additional cost. At first glance, it closely resembles the Casio W-218H. Some might call it a homage, while others might view it as a direct copy. I prefer to remain neutral, as this watch caters to those who want a good timepiece but might not be able to afford the original. The watch features a black resin case and a green band. Let's quickly go through the manual, which is quite basic, just one page. It includes instructions for setting the alarm, turning the chime on and off, using the chronograph function, and adjusting the time and date. On the back, there's a version in Chinese. Let's remove the familiar watch tag, which, unlike Casio's tags, doesn't provide any detailed information. Next, we'll take off the protective sticker on the back case. Now, let's dive into the watch's dimensions. The case size is 43 millimeters, with a lug-to-lug distance of approximately 44 millimeters. The thickness is about 12 millimeters, with a lug width around 18 millimeters, and the weight is 38 grams. The case is made of durable plastic or resin, and the glass is also resin. On the right side, you'll find two buttons, compared to just one on the W-218H. These buttons control the start-stop function and the reset. On the left side, there are two more buttons similar to the W-218H. These are for adjusting the light and mode. On the Casio, the corresponding buttons handle start-stop and mode functions. The top of the case is stamped with Sport Watch, and the bottom says Water 50M Resist, both similar to the Casio W-218H. At the top of the display panel, we see the prominent Skmei logo. Now, let's set the alarm and chime so the display mirrors that of the Casio W-218H. The top of the panel shows the date, day, and small indicators for alarm settings, with an AM/PM marker below. The glass has a similar design to the Casio W-218H, with Skmei offering larger digits for the hour, minute, and second. At the bottom of the panel, you'll notice the alarm chrono imprint, again similar to the Casio. The design continues to mimic the Casio, from the lines on the crystal to the double dot screws on the sides of the case. The stainless steel case back features the standard Skmei information, logo, water resistance rating, and battery code. The strap is made of plastic, and while it feels similar to Casio's, its long-term durability remains to be seen. The buckle appears to be stainless steel, but it lacks the Skmei logo. Let's take a look at the dimensions of the Casio W-218H. The case size is 43.2 millimeters. With a lug-to-lug distance of approximately 44.4 millimeters. The thickness is 10.8 millimeters, with a lug width of 18 millimeters, and the watch weighs 37 grams. The single button on the right controls the LED light, while the two buttons on the left handle the start/stop and mode functions. The top of the case features the illuminator imprint and similar double dots on the sides of the case mimic screws, just like on the Skmei. At the bottom of the case, we find the Water 50M Resist imprint, and at the top of the display panel is the Casio logo, with alarm chrono below. The layout is similar to the Skmei, with displays for the date, day, and small indicators for alarm settings, along with the option to switch to a 24-hour format. The hour, minute, and second displays on the Casio are noticeably smaller than those on the Skmei. The case is made of tough, dependable resin, and the stainless steel case back includes all the standard imprints, model number, module number, water resistance rating, and more. As for the strap, this one is an aftermarket replacement sourced from China for just $2. The original strap is black, but I opted for this one to match the look. The quality is not great, similar to the Skmei strap, crudely made. Now let's compare the two watches side by side. Do you think the Skmei is a homage, or is it a direct copy of the Casio? In terms of features, the Casio W-218H offers key functions: a stopwatch, alarm with hourly time signal, LED light, auto calendar, 12/24-hour format, and 50-meter water resistance. The Skmei 1496 boasts nearly identical features, including a chronograph function, alarm with hourly chime, EL backlight, 12/24-hour format, and 50-meter water resistance. On the wrist, both watches have a similar presence, thanks to their comparable case sizes. They sit comfortably on my 6.5-inch wrist. One noticeable difference is in the lighting. The LED light on the W-218H feels somewhat inferior compared to the Skmei's green electroluminescent backlight, which illuminates the entire panel for at least 3 seconds with a single button press. In real life, the EL backlight on the Skmei is much brighter than what's shown here in the video. To sum up, both watches offer great value, and your choice will depend on your budget. The Skmei is a fantastic option for those looking for a budget-friendly alternative, while the Casio provides a bit more brand reliability. Here's a summary of the comparison between both watches for your reference. That's it for today's comparison. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.